Hi there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Dangan Ronpa. This time, we're gonna find out who killed Sayaka. So the first thing we're probably gonna have to do... First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime in my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. The toolkit is still inside its drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I hadn't had any reason to open it. I can't imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Oh.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly in the mood to be fucking building furniture, right? I suppose not, unfortunately. So you haven't used yours either, then? Not just me, nobody's busted theirs out yet as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
So yeah.
None of the guys would have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Truth bullets, so are there things I can actually miss? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Hee hee. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key to my room in here the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then... How did the killer get into my room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or open it for any other reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. But she wouldn't have left the room. Yeah, it's not possible. Sayaka wasn't here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have just dropped it. So, how did the killer... Switching rooms has been... Okay, cool. It's the display stand that the sword was on. Oh. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Boy.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Which is fair. Whatever decision the rest of you come with, I will follow your lead. She's very level-headed. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. So does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath that must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? If someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I wouldn't be surprised if it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off on the part of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing lots of its coating. I remember the coating sticking to you even if you just touch it a little bit. What do you have to say? You know, I realized something when I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have just tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. I actually don't think it is. I think it was locked off, if I remember right. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman as scum like that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find the son of a bitch who did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? That'll get all sorted out when the time comes. Let's see. Spoke to Sakura. Oh, the bed. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
見ればわかるでしょ。
よくわかんないけど。
捜査よ。
捜査って？コンタクトでも落とした。
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting. What's interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean? I searched the floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really? Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to... Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness. Let's see. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Oh, I thought somebody might have wrote something in it. What about... Yeah, the scratches on the wall. There are scratches and gouges on the wall in my bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there might have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible, because the rooms are soundproof, right? Don't you remember? All the rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door... No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and an urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist was broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist was all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. And another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only one of her left... only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist... That must have happened earlier on. I mean, how did her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? I mean, it's not impossible, but... So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. What's this? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Okay, yeah. Oop, didn't mean to do that again. Did not mean to do that. Yes, yes, yes. Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen anything written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers made me think she wanted to use her body to block them. So if she wrote in that location while she was still sitting the way we found her, I mean, she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result? Think about it. You're not going to tell me? You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, this case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obviously you're not going to tell me. Dying message. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't quite fit in the frame right. When I first tried to use it, I just thought it was locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob? You didn't notice? Just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it obviously happened intentionally. What? It was intentional? Why would somebody want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me. I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this. Then, that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around elsewhere. I should start looking into the murder weapon, where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everybody else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Alright. First thing we'll do, go in Sayaka's room. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it? Well, that's like super important. What are you guys up to? I don't care for either of you. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all of that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anybody do that? Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was on the video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. This is interesting. They mentioned the trash room, so let's check that out. How the killer might have gotten away with everything by throwing it away. Oh, Jesus. It's the end of the line! The trash room! This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up! How did you get this gate open? No, no, no! No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty? No, no, no! No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty? Okay. We get the idea. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others. Well, it's a good thing I stopped by here, then. I wonder if you can, like, miss truth bullets. Because a lot of this stuff seems optional between the conversations and stuff. Alright, so... another thing I wanted to do was go talk to Chihiro. For the numbers. And then go watch the video. I'm not sure where Chihiro is. Maybe we'll check her room. Well, there's Byakuya. What do you have to say? Byakuya, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No. You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space. That's fair. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. Okay, so Taka's our next lead when it comes to cleaning duty. Is he in his room? Everybody's probably in the school. Alright, there you are. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really? He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk directly to me. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now? Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Hifumi was also there when we had the conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then. Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll end up before too long. And when the time comes, I'll be counting on you. Alright. So let's go back and talk to Hifumi. I think he's the chubby guy that looks like a hamster. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens that Monokuma talked to me yesterday about and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I hadn't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me a key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Wait, hold on. You need the key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things away whenever we want? That does seem more convenient. Actually. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring? Anyway, more important than that. Hey, fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Liar, I know why you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around at it. Ew, what? What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D waifus. But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of my waifus. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh yeah, and PVC figures. How the hell are you totally not embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, then there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them for picking up trash to dispose of it. What? If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic. Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? Yeah, dude, that's why we're here. You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife, he learned how to get by on the inside, and he never stopped dreaming. What are you talking about? Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch on the gate. And then... However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? No, dude. I didn't do anything. You fiend! You planned this all along! No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if there's anything left behind. No. Maybe. A parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Agreed. A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Okay, well, I got a little coin, so that was worth it. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Same. Anyways, this is. It looks like a piece of cloth and the shape. It's part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there's a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit into the palm of your hand. That sounds like something Hagakure would have? Yeah, here's that. Do you know what this is? They said if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. It's not a Dragon Ball, my dude. Kidding aside, It's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and we'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who's always on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who does this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Ah, and it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned on the incinerator! Very strange. I'm quite certain that this was off the last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said that the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the track room since then. Since I'm the only one who has the key to the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... Does that mean someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate? But how is that possible? This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. I don't wear polos, though. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Well, this should be easy then, because, like, we were all trapped and there's no way we have multiple sets of clothes. So it's whoever, like, isn't wearing a t-shirt anymore. So, let's go to the gym and see who's there. Alright, we're back and we're at the gym. Let's talk about Chihiro about numbers first. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something. Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry. I just don't know. Okay, well you don't have to worry about it. Thanks for trying anyways. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? I doubt it. No, couldn't be. Hey Hiro, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto? What are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball. But it's smashed! What the hell? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was it actually made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history, Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So, can you say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have came by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years? Came out to be like $1 million? $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. Oh, man. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. So, let's go check out the laundry room and see what's happening there. So I didn't find anything in the laundry room, but what we're going to do now is we're going to watch that video. Because I think we've pretty much tied up all the other loose ends for the investigation so far. Maybe we'll find out more in the video itself. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looks like some kind of concert. And standing on stage front and clear was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friend she had said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then... that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers. Suddenly the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
この国民的アイドルグループは解散しました。彼女たちがアイドルとして活躍することもスポットライトを浴びることも二度とありません。つまり前園さやかさんの帰る場所はもうどこにもなくなったのです。ではここで問題です。この国民的アイドルグループが解散した理由とは？
Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone who knows who they are. Is he trying to say that he was even able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? I'm not quite sure what to do now. I'm probably gonna find Kyoko and tell her what I saw. And I'll see you guys then. Oh yeah, we have to find out where the weapon came from. I almost completely forgot that. An integral part to the investigation. That looks about right, but let's see if there's anything else we can click on first. Cool. Also, if I have an extra coin, that's because I searched in the laundry room and I found one. There's all kinds of kitchen knives here. Big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall? Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing from the beginning? Nope, last I remember they were all lined up in a nice neat row. So when did you notice that one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to watch my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean... You guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea.
Eh, 僕も待ち疲れたんで、そろそろ始めちゃいますか。お待ちかねの学級裁判をでは集合場所を指定します。学校エリア1階にある赤い扉にお入りください。うぷぷ。じゃあ後でね。
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Well, guys, next time, we're gonna go through the red doors. Thank you for watching. I hope you look forward to the next episode. Bye-bye.